Welcome back, everyone. Back at Azura's shrine. No, Meridia's shrine. Sorry.
We're about to get a beacon.
You have touched the beacon. Nah, there is no beacon on
shit.
this.
Gives.
You had a few soul gems with you, and you recently encountered a conjurer, a lich, an undead. Well, a crystal that was shattered, and a bunch of undead in a crypt, in a dungeon. And Meridia.
We brought the pieces of the crystal with us,
Yeah.
thinking that probably that would be the current state of the necromancer, but it doesn't look like, depending on by her reaction.
Yeah. The Daedric Lord is not fulfilled. Is not satisfied with what you've brought.
So we all went to bed, right? We all took a nap.
Did we? Because I did not heal hit points if we
No, we
did.
did not.
Yeah, we did not. I'm not at full.
Wait a minute. Sorry. Let me. No, stop. I have my.
That's so funny. He's playing it on the iPad and tabletop sim.
I love the iPad and
Since
tabletop
the
sim,
bard
it's
is
so
not doing
funny.
his job, I have to improvise.
The iPad's awesome. Don't ever rip on it.
It's playing. It's playing. Does everybody hear that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Nice one, Primitus.
Okay. So, the quest has not been completed. You have not brought what the deity has asked for.
The undead remains of the necromancer.
Claire, asked to speak to everyone except for Aurelia standing on the statue. I, beckon for everyone to, join a group, huddle.
Wow, you guys are just gonna have a conversation without me?
Oh, I'm sorry, not Aurelia.
Azora.
Azura, sorry. You're invited,
Yeah.
Aurelia, sorry.
I was
Okay.
about to say, okay. Next group meeting, I say we exclude the Argonian. So anyway,
You
guys,
can do
let's
that.
sell her.
Next meeting, not this one. And I say to everyone, I really thought her walking up the stairs would do something. And I look at
Devin.
Devin, and I say, I thought she was possessed.
She might be.
Not possessed enough.
Do I want to just take I don't know if this would be a religion check or anything to check and see if this is low-key possession?
Make an insight check.
What were you gonna say?
Insight. Okay, well then we're gonna give ourselves that D4 guidance here, because that is a 5 on the die. Plus 7 is 12, and then I gotta roll that D4. That's a 2, so that's 14.
It's Azora.
Ah.
She's trying to listen in inconspicuously, having her back turned to you, but her neck still just turned enough so that her ear is turned towards you. Just whistling, pretending not to try to hear what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, Aurelia just kind of squints her, squints her eyes, and she goes, "Yeah, no, I think we're dealing with Azora. I just think there might be some magical residue left over from that crystal that shattered."
Devin's gonna say this thing that we picked up at the crypt is a bit of a liability until we know exactly what's going on with it. You know, this thing that we got. Because at any moment, it could turn on us. We never know. Whether it is what it seems or not.
Ollie says, like, yes, this thing, and kind of looks over towards Azura.
Wow, right. Well, that's very Dunmer and very out of character. That's very Dunmer and very Argonian of both of you.
I think Kojudov was gonna say something earlier. Sorry to cut you off, Kojudov.
Kurzov was about to say, maybe Meridia could enlighten us if there is something wrong with Azura.
Ollie like nods and says yes. And then looks around quickly and says, who do you think is most favored by this god in our group?
I'm gonna go up and place another offering of 50 septums.
I don't think you can bribe your way into Meridia's giving the answers that you want, I think.
Well, I'd like to at least know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Make a religion check.
Here we go.
All of us? No, she.
Pretty middle of the road roll. That's a 14. That's a 10 on the die plus 4, 14.
Meridia accepts offerings of undead materials. Mort flesh, glow dust, ectoplasm, bones, bone meal, stuff like that. People give coins, septums to deities, but it's not the preferred method when someone asks for them to be more active, to spice their lives.
Does anyone have any wait. Do we have any necromantic remains?
Closest things I might have are soul gems, raised zombie scrolls, and giant's toes.
Ollie says, no, I scattered the bones as best as I could so that they wouldn't reanimate.
How many bowls of ectoplasm did I get from the two things? From those two wraiths?
How many did you write down?
I
Yeah, good
don't remember.
You can
just
read it.
one then.
So did you write it down?
I think we got sidetracked after a while, and then I forgot to write it down.
Then
Now,
you've
whatever.
probably forgotten them back in the crypt.
All right.
Well, you said you took from each of the things. You took from the good one and the bad one. So if you didn't write it down otherwise, that would have just been one minimum of each.
Yeah, probably. All right, let's try offering the second one.
Okay. And what is it you ask of Meridia?
I kind of explained the crystal and how when it shattered, our barbarian may or may not have picked up a sort of either magical residue from that crystal, or something has low-key either possessed her or is trying to get in.
Okay. And what's the question?
I go, is this like because we heard something about this ascension. Like I talk about, like, did Devin translate those notes and tell us what they were meaning?
He read it out to you.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Like, she explains the notes of which Devin read out, and she goes, could it be possible that that crystal might have been necromantic remains, and Azora just happened to absorb a little bit of it?
The goddess simply says,
Uh-oh.
the necromancer still lives. Bring me his undead remains.
Ah. So
Does it sound
Aurelia,
like the burger? Yeah, right.
Aurelia goes back to the group and she goes, there must be something more to this place that we found than we thought. So maybe we ought to rest and go back in there in the morning.
Well, if the necromancer
she
still
say?
lives, it cannot be his spirit in the Zora. Then
Why can it not be?
might have. I mean, I will consider that if the necromancer lives, as in is still in a body, it's not.
It wasn't
on
in a
her.
body before.
But we don't know if the black crystal had the necromancer there. It had energy, magical energy that powered the golem and the skeletons, but we never truly concluded that it had the spirit of a necromancer. We just thought that it had.
I read the story, and he said he was going to be in the crystal,
Ascending,
protected by the, protected by the golem.
But was he in the crystal already, or was still preparing?
Well, we didn't. Okay. The notes had been there a long time.
We have to go.
The book had been there a long time. Sure. We'll sleep under the stars then, and we'll visit just in case there's anything that we missed.
Ollie says, let's sleep in shifts, not counting Aurelia, or is it Azura?
Azora.
Azura, sorry.
Is Ali possessed?
Yes.
Like halfway.
Halfway possessed. All of a sudden, we just start speaking in Dwemer.
Turns ahead.
Start speaking in Dwemer. Just what the? When you start speaking
on
Dwemer,
the half side, she looks like she's having a stroke. Like
it's like
Constantly.
it's like that one scene where the in The Exorcist where she goes up the walls, turns her head. Except in this case, I think lizards can turn their head 180 degrees. Some can, I do believe. Not entirely
That's
certain.
spooky. I choose not to do that if I can.
Would Ali be able to extend her tongue up to her eyes to water them?
Probably, but she's like,
Cursed.
learn not to do that in public.
Welcome to Cursed Questions with Burger King and Paramythist. Today's episode.
Is
Metagaming.
Klozhendorf able to lick his balls like cats do?
Stop! See, I knew it. I knew it.
I knew that was coming too. I had a feeling it was gonna be something about balls.
For example, if Korzhudov could need toilet paper.
Stop. Just stop. No, we've crossed the line, buddy. You've officially gone too far, buddy.
You're the one started, and I'm the one guilty.
I just said something about the Exorcist. He said something about the eye, and then something about the balls. Insane shit.
Anyway, what you doing?
Let's take a long rest, and I'm gonna stick near Azora, and I am going to I'm just gonna make sure nothing mysterious or juju like happens.
Okay. Hmm. Are you setting cap here at the altar, at the shrine?
Yep,
Hey,
I would assume so, unless
I think
I'm
so.
asking.
Fine with it.
Ollie sleeps at the foot of the altar.
Understandable.
Devin's gonna look for some wood, and yeah, and try to start a little fire.
yay.
Make a
Koshizov
survival
will
check.
meditate.
Hmm.
Devin, please take some guidance.
Okay, he'll take guidance. Can I just be clear on what the check is for? Is it to find wood?
Yes.
Okay, got it. Just want to make sure. Survival. It's up on that thing where you roll. It's 11 plus a d4. 13.
You find dry bushes,
Mm.
but no wood. And you managed to stay away from the snakes you've met before around these parts.
Mm. Okay. I guess he'll collect some, like a armful of dried brush.
Mhm.
Is the climate here pretty warm at night, or does it get cold?
One second. Look at the map.
I guess cold enough to justify have a fire, probably. Not ice cold, but still cold enough to not be pleasant.
I'd say it's pretty
It's
warm.
not cold at desert night.
Pretty warm at night.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
It's warm, yeah.
He doesn't really worry much about the brush then. He'll just use create a bonfire.
Dried brushes burn really quick.
Yeah, they do.
Is that the God Emperor of mankind?
Wha-
Just that picture in the corner,
Where?
right there.
Picture
That
in the
little,
corner.
yeah, the little black and white photo.
No, that's me.
Oh, okay.
That's my face. That's my face. I made it. I made it. Don't make fun of
I'm
me.
not making fun of it. I thought, wait, it's
That's
terrible.
my avatar.
It looks good. Don't worry
You know,
about it.
if
It
you-
looks nice. It looks nice.
If you had like a several skull floating around, it would look like that, representing me.
Ah, nice fire.
Devin is asking Aurelia. Aurelia, would I be able to trouble you to use identify, or not identify, but detect magic on this dagger that I got? He holds out the Boethian dagger.
Sure.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna do a ritual real quick to detect the. Wait, didn't we already determine that the Boethia dagger was magic?
I think we didn't determine the school, if there is a school associated with it. That's kind of what I was looking for. If there was,
Okay,
like, a
yeah,
school
I'll
associated
do
with
that.
whatever enchantment it has.
I'll do that for you.
10-minute ritual. You cast Detect Magic, and the school of magic affecting the dagger is enchantment.
Just gonna casually just kind of look over at his aura, see if there's any like. Did the sparklies end?
She is still sparkling, still glowing. Only Aurelia knows this information about the dagger. I don't know if she.
Oh yeah, no,
announces
I
it.
told Devin.
Okay.
I'll tell Devin because he asked.
My question is this: I think I have these robes from the necromancer, and I don't know if I should use the scroll of identify on either the robes or the dagger.
Well, if you show me the robes, I'm like detect magic lasts a while, so I'm fairly certain that Aurelia
Yeah.
can see if
Yeah,
it's
but
magic or not.
I think we already did, and we know that they're conjuration robes. But I
Yeah.
just, knowing. I don't think I ever tried to attune with the dagger. I'm gonna try to do that while we're like.
Yeah,
Why
it
you?
can be done during a long rest. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that during the long rest.
Mhm.
Cool. And then if I'm attuning with the dagger, I think I'll use identify in the robes. So I'll take out the spell scroll and read the rune and
All right.
Okay, so
cast it.
to really seal the deal here, Aurelia's gonna look at Azora and go, "Quick, when we were in Carnver Falls, who won the drinking game?"
She smiles and says, "I did, of course."
Yep, it's Azora, because only she would know that she won. I mean, I didn't lose.
You say that out loud to
damn
the
it!
rest of us?
Uh,
You say, yep, it's
Azora
Azora.
definitely, yeah, speaks in a loud voice.
Okay. But yeah, I cast identify on the robes.
Mhm. Whoever is attuned and wearing these robes can cast conjuration spells using one less magica point
I wonder.
That's pretty cool.
to a minimum of
If,
one.
I wonder if we
With
could
the minimum
use.
cost of one, you mean?
Yeah.
I wonder if we could use those robes to make summoning Bill and Ted easier, so Ted can get off of his smoko. It's been going on for like 3 sessions now. Bro's been
Not
on.
sure if that would happen
Yeah,
because it doesn't cost you any
Yeah, it doesn't.
conjuration or any magic to do that.
It doesn't. I'm just wishful thinking here because Bill and Ted haven't been together for a while. They've been very sad apart from each other.
Hmm.
Perhaps this session will be the night when I finally get to bring them back together.
Maybe. No one knows.
Anyway, I look at his Aurelia looks at his aura and she says, "Listen, I'm only worried because there's some magical thing going on with you, and I don't know what it is or if something's happening to you."
If Ollie was awake, she'd be telling you to be quiet, but she's sleeping soundly, so nothing happens.
Let's work out
Noted.
the order of watches.
Okay.
Noted.
Who wants first watch?
Corridor offers to be the first watch.
Okay, Aurelia, would you prefer second or third?
Probably
I'm
third.
okay with either.
Probably
Okay,
third.
I'll take second. And Ollie, Aurelia, if you could wake up Ollie when you're done with
Yeah.
your watch for the fourth watch, that'd be good. We'll
Got
do
it.
2-hour shifts. Thank you.
As actually, we didn't ask Azora what she saw as the crystal cracked, so I'm gonna ask her. So, what happened when that crystal cracked?
Well, it was a big flash. And then I saw the room go upside down as I was launched back. And then I saw all the swords around and the pieces of the golem, the bony skeletons. I didn't see any conjurers or any other ghosts, if you're asking that.
Do I do an insight check to determine if she's telling the truth or not?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 13 on the die plus 7, 20.
she is embellishing it a little bit, making it appear like there was no flash when she cracked the crystal. And she's making it look like she did something so great, like she destroyed, I don't know. That would be very strong,
The
very powerful
sun, the
crystal. Yeah.
moon.
Like she destroyed the miniature sun in the Blackreach. In Blackreach.
All right. Well, I realize just gonna kind of chuckle at that, knowing, not revealing that she knows Azora kind of bullshitting her a bit.
Okay.
Uh, so we ready to do the shifts?
Yes.
Yeah,
ready to
Devin's
go to
gonna get
bed?
some cheese and some hardtack before he goes to bed, and have some water as well.
I forgot I had that one cheese wheel. Okay, I can
No.
remember I have one cheese wheel. I can write down I have one whole cheese wheel in my inventory, but I can't remember. But I can't write down I had 2 ectoplasm in my inventory.
Priorities,
It's just-
man.
This is stupid. I'm not that smart, you guys. But hey, I said it.
What's Aurelia's intelligence?
12. Oh no, 13 apparently now.
Okay.
I thought it was 12. Don't mind me. My brain's just not braining.
First shift. Kozhurtov.
You just hear a very much snoring Nord, which sounds like, well, the DM will probably pull out the sound effect.
If Aurelia's snoring, do I have to roll to to see if I stay asleep, or is it just assumed that I stay asleep?
Yeah, you just stay asleep.
Yeah, you
Like-
stay asleep.
Thank you,
Kick
DM.
that.
You're used to my snore. You're used to her snoring by now. At least it's hoped you would be used to it.
Okay. Kozhurtov, make a perception check. Regular one, you have dark vision.
Perception. It's 2, okay. That's 6 plus 2 is 8. I don't think that's enough.
A total of 8.
Yeah.
It's a peaceful night. The wind whistling through the blades of the grass. A few snakes slithering around. Time passes without anything of importance happening.
Okay.
Is Ollie woken up for her shift, or does she just sleep through the night?
I don't know.
Like, I have second shift, or yeah, no, I have second shift, right? Or
Who is Kozhurtov? What is Kozhurtov doing?
Yeah. Kotozdorf is, well, he's like looking around, looking at Zora, see if she, when she sleeps, say something in her sleep or something different that could
Hmm.
be a reason to suspect.
Make an insight check.
Insight.
Yes.
+2, okay. God damn it. I rolled a 5. So +2, 7.
She's snoring a little bit. And she is shifting a little bit in her sleep. Sometimes she mumbles something about sand, horses, and some threats before she makes whooshing and clanking sounds as if she was wielding her weapons around and smashing them against enemies.
I kill you.
Silence! I kill you! If anyone gets that reference, it's Jeff Dunham.
I know.
Yes, I do. The dead terrorist.
The terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Terrorist.
It's
Burger, please join Twitch chat and type in your references on the chat, please. Thank you.
I ain't joining no Twitch chat.
Zora
I
is
don't-
her regular self.
I love how we all think she's low-key about to come up and try to kill us like the Shining
Yeah.
or some shit. This is the DM. Oh, for the love of God, guys, Aurelia rolled a 20. You can stop
Hey,
worrying
it's-
now.
we have to be paranoid.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
We have to be paranoid, or the DM will punish for our arrogance. Oh, you feel safe, huh? You feel very safe. Mm.
Kojidov's
I
got
want
the
to
right idea.
feel fear.
Para stands for paranoid.
Aha!
See, I knew. See, I knew all those horrible things I did in Schedule 1 would come back to bite me.
Kozhudov is surely taking his time in his night shift. Roll for roll for endurance, Kozhudov.
Endurance. Endurance is how much?
I wish.
It's just one.
Mm-hmm.
Not very good rolls today. Oh, 15 plus 1. 16.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Wow.
You will be well rested tomorrow. If you go to bed, if you go to sleep now.
So also not falling asleep in my shift.
Yeah.
Okay. So when the time is ready, he will wake up the next person. I guess it's Aurelia. Is Aurelia the next?
No, definitely.
Well,
Oh well, whatever.
yeah. Kozhudov, you have elected to wake Azora.
Azora? Aurelia.
Aurelia. or-
Aurelia, sorry. Aurelia.
I'm about to change
Pretty
Aurelia's
same.
name.
Yeah, man, fuck.
We have too many people.
Kozhudov says no incidents during the night, and also he has watched Azora sleeping. Doesn't seem nothing strange with her.
Oh, okay. Nah.
Either speaking of battles that she kills people, enemies. Other than that, nothing unusual.
Aurelia kind of looks and goes, "Yeah, she does that." I'm just gonna take watch. Just kind of standing in the camp while Korzhidov goes to sleep.
Kozhudov then sleeps, lies down and sleeps.
Kozhudov loses consciousness.
Yeah, just gonna.
Aurelia, make a perception test.
Okay, let's
mean-
do this.
Perception check.
I got a +4 modifier. 17 on the die. Come on, can't we roll low? Sorry, chat. It's a 21 total. I'm sorry, chat. I swear we'll start failing eventually.
You see the Khajiit having picked up their stuff and silently moving through the field leaving this place.
Yay! I wish. I pray for their safe travels across the sand, or wherever we are.
May you walk on warm sands. And they walk off to the horizon, far, far away, to peddle their
May the
wares and probably smuggle skooma somewhere.
All right. I guess. We'll do the same thing that Korzhadov did. Just kind of see if there's any changes in his aura throughout the night.
Make an insight check.
That's a 5 on the die. Hey, look, we got a low roll. Plus 7 is 12.
Zora mumbles in her sleep, bartering for a sweet roll.
I'm just gonna sit next to her, just like sit next to her and keep watch.
Mhm.
Just like, I'm just gonna sit right here. I also eat a piece of cheese.
You just watch her
You
sleep.
eat a piece of
Choose.
Worth every second. I guess.
And so the time passes.
Is it time for the time for shift change?
Yes.
I'm gonna go wake Devin up.
How do you wake Devin up?
I gently wake him up, like a nice person.
Okay.
Devin, you are
Not with the
gently
kick
woken
in,
up.
in the gut.
Thank you. Am I fully healed yet from the long rest, or am I still?
You're still considered to
Do I still
be
have that?
pre-rest condition.
Okay, got it. Okay, thank you. And he kind of gets up, rubs his eyes, and goes and sits over on the altar. He'll kind of just watch Azora, but keep an eye out on the road.
I'm gonna
Try
go.
to keep her in his peripheral.
I'm gonna go sleep near the group, like in the near. I'm not gonna sleep away from the group. I'm gonna sleep like near the group, near where Zora and all of them are clustered. That way, if I get attacked, I won't die.
No promises.
Also,
Mm.
I'm like an ostrich. Apparently, that was the best pose you could have put me in.
But yeah, Devin's just gonna play with the dagger in his hand. Oh, and he's going to he's trying to attune to the dagger.
Mm.
So I thought you could do it over half an hour, but
Yeah.
maybe
You
it
are
does take
attuned to
full
the
long
dagger,
rest.
yeah.
Okay. Do I learn anything about it as I attune to it? Additionally, beyond it being a +1 weapon.
You now are aware of its magical properties, of the effect it has on its victims, and what benefits it bestows you when used. If I remember, I had sent
Okay.
you what it does.
I thought that was just. I don't think that was the dagger. I think that was just a passive effect, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're right. The dagger doesn't have any other magical properties.
Cool.
It's
And
a
yeah,
magical +1/+1 dagger.
got it. Thank you. Yeah, Devin's just gonna sit and kind of stir out. He's gonna keep the fire going while he's awake,
Mhm.
away from the party, just about where it is. He's gonna burn everything to the ground. Yeah, he's not gonna kill anybody. That's fine. And yeah, he's just gonna chill and try to keep his eyes open. He is pretty decently injured, so I'd imagine he's kind of like trying to keep him open and not succumb to the sleepiness.
Make a perception check.
It didn't land in my box, but it says a 12, and plus 1, no, plus 4 is 16. Is that with disadvantage, or is it neutral because of the fire?
It's neutral, yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
You
16.
said 14? 16?
16, yep.
16. You see individuals approaching. Robed
From
individuals.
what direction?
That way.
Okay. Devin is gonna wake everybody up immediately. He's gonna say, "Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!" and kind of go and nudge every person that's in the camp.
Ollie wakes up, grabs her trident, and immediately says, "Is it Azura?"
No.
No, there are people out in the darkness coming this way.
Did we all
Ollie
get a
quickly
full,
says, "Go ahead."
did we all get a full rest or no?
Not yet.
Ollie switches from trident to longbow and aims in whatever direction Devin's looking.
Mhm.
Yep.
You see two people. Suddenly, after you hear them chant something, after you hear them cast a spell, they become more. They conjure creatures, humanoid creatures.
The guy Fox Assassin, that's hilarious.
Oh.
And by what you can
So-
tell, they summon zombies
So,
and skeletons.
We found him! We found him, boys!
In character?
No, I'm saying this out of character.
Just confused.
They each summon two of them.
Alright.
Summon Bill.
Alright, my
Yeah, I'm gonna
favorite
summon-
enemies. Go ahead.
Can I, before this starts, can I try to summon Bill and Ted?
It is an action to do so. You can use your action in combat to do so, yeah.
Alright, well, shit.
Let me see if I have any better models. Ooh.
Alright, realizing that it's dark, Ollie quickly uses primeval sense since they're humanoid.
Okay.
It says for a minute you can sense whether any of your favorite enemies are present within 1 mile of you, or within up to 6 miles if you are in favored terrain. This feature reveals which of your favorite enemies are present, their numbers, and the creature's general direction and distance in miles from you. If there are multiple groups of your favorite enemies within range, you learn this information for each group.
It's only humanoids, right?
Yeah, it's only humanoids, so if there's non-humanoids, I don't know.
2 humanoids.
Are we about to roll for initiative, or?
Yes.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright.
That's a 19 on the die, plus 2 is at 21.
I believe you.
Oh, wow.
God damn it. 10.
21, 21. 17 plus 4.
Let me see. Where's my initiative bonus? Sorry.
It's at the top, it says initiative.
So Devin's
Oh yeah,
gonna
plus
go.
3. 23.
Yeah. He's got higher agility.
Hmm.
I got a nat 20 on initiative.
Nice.
You got it.
Excellent.
Nice.
What's the total?
23.
Ali plays
Wow,
first.
so, yeah. Great.
Fly
Alright, so
like
I did-
butterfly, sting like bee.
Thank you. So I did roll, or not roll. I did do primeval sense. So what did I learn from that?
That there's just two humanoids that you can sense.
I'm gonna go to the
Yeah,
bathroom real
there's
quick.
2 humanoids.
Oh, okay, I quickly call out to the group. There's only 2. And like while aiming, I say you're outnumbered. Are you peaceful or otherwise?
He told us that we see each of them summon 2 undead.
Oh, we see them summon to it. Never mind. I just shoot.
Understandable.
Did everybody else roll?
All right, I think I get 2 attacks.
Did everybody else
All
roll
right.
initiative?
So with my
I think
So this is my roll to hit.
everyone has rolled.
Okay.
What did you get?
oh, I haven't rolled yet. Here we go. Okay, 7 plus 8 is 15. So 15 to hit. Does it hit the one on the left?
Yes.
Okay, and then now I roll 1d8 plus 3. Let me get a d8. Okay. Alright, the d8 gets 2 plus 3 is 5. Oh, and I need to, for my bonus action, I forgot. May I, let me see. Primal Mark?
Mm-hmm. You can cast it as a bonus action and use it on your second attack.
Okay. So my first attack did 5 damage total?
Yep.
And then for my second attack, I'll roll the extra d6. This is my roll to hit. Okay. So 14 plus 8.
That's a hit.
Okay. And then here's the d8 plus 3. And then let me roll the d6. So that's 7 plus 1 is 8 plus 3 is 11. So I do 11 damage total.
All right.
And that ends my turn. Thank you.
Excellent. Who's next? Devin.
Okay. And she attacked them on the far left.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Got it. Devin is going to pull out his crossbow. And he is going to take a shot at the guy in the back left. Not the zombie, but the conjurer.
Yep.
It's the name is Devon or Delvin?
Devin. Because Delvin is his cousin.
Devin. Okay.
It's true. He was a cousin in Skyrim.
That's cool. I also have a
Mhm.
cousin,
That's cool.
Allie.
Ollie. Oh no, yeah, you're right. Oli. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, he's gonna make his attack roll, sorry. 16 plus 7 to hit, so 23.
23, that is a hit.
Mm-hmm. That will be a d8. And no sneak attack, because there's no reason I would get it here, I don't think.
Yeah.
Is it a 1 or a 7? That's a 1. Alright, I do 5 damage piercing with it.
Okay.
And he's going to, is that tall grass off to the left?
Yes.
He is going to dive into that, use cunning action to hide, and he should be able to hide even when only lightly obscured with his Twilight Shroud feature
Mm-hmm.
that he gets from his
Make a
subclass.
stealth check.
Alright. 2 on the die, but that is a 6 stealth, so not great.
Oh, that ain't good, dude.
Yeah, that's
You
unfortunate.
can tell you have not obscured yourself enough. You are not considered hidden.
Would you let me still try to move after I do that? If I realize I can't really hide myself well?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna move backwards as far as I can.
Can
Like
you-
straight backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way.
Cool. Yeah, I like that.
Bro said, "I'm a tree."
I
Aurelia.
tried.
Do I want to take the action to summon? Yeah, I'm gonna need the action to try to attempt to summon 2 Randys. If I don't roll in that 20, you will know. I rolled a 3, so I can't summon 2, but I can summon the 1.
I appreciate the honesty on that one. I know the temptation was great.
No, the temptation is not great. I am not a cheater.
That's what cheaters normally say, but okay.
Randy.
And I'm gonna have. All right. And since Ted is still on his smoke break, I'm gonna have him walk up to the dude with the staff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna have him whack him. So I got a +5 to hit. Randy, will you actually do something today? He rolled in that 1. You disappoint me. Apparently, he and Ted are still on their smoko.
Yeah, they haven't been performing lately.
Alright, so since I used the action to summon, I'm gonna try to just move, so that way if we do get hit with a cone spell, we're not all bunched up.
You're moving where? Sorry.
I'm gonna move back. Not too far, just... Yeah, right there. That's good.
Mhm.
That'll be my turn.
All right.
Randy, why hast thou been a disappointment to me?
It's because you never use my real name.
His real name
Pedro.
is stupid.
These undead will move up. First
Uh-oh.
one will attack Ali with a 15 to hit.
My armor class is 15, so it hits.
That is a hit. It does 12 damage.
As it hits, I say, ouch.
Darn it! This one attacks Koshito
Youch!
with 14 to hit.
So he fails.
Okay.
Wait, does he? Wait a minute. No. Oh, it's 14.
Oh.
So I guess he hits.
He hits.
Not 16. It's 14.
You have 14 AC?
For 6 damage.
My AC is 14. 6 damage. Did I rest anything during this night?
The rest is not completed yet.
Because I have 5 HP now.
Understandable.
You're just killing us.
Does Ollie see this? Like, are you bloodied or something?
Yeah, you are. Yes.
Yeah, with 5 HP left, he's looking rough. Like that was a hit.
Alright, Ollie calls out to Kojidab. I might have exaggerated a bit. You can stand behind me.
This undead will move, proccing an attack of opportunity from Randy.
He got an 18 on the die.
Roll damage.
And that's a D8 +3.
Yes.
He rolled max damage of 11.
11. Bonk.
Hey, he finally stopped smoking.
Randy?
Undead. We come to Ali. And it will provoke an attack of opportunity from Azora.
I do remember she does have radiant damage on that axe.
Yeah, she does. Does damage. Is that much. This undead will go to Koshutov and will attack with a 10 to hit, misses.
Miss.
Now this guy will move here.
Does he provoke or no?
Randy only has one reaction.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. And he will cast something to Aurelia.
Okay.
Makes a ranged spell attack with a 19 to hit.
It hits. So how much damage did I take from that trap last session? I forget.
That happened like 2 weeks ago, man.
Yeah, I can't remember.
You marked it down?
I think
Why
I
don't
did.
you write on your character sheet? You have
I-
one job.
Well,
Alright, so how much damage?
that's 10 damage, and you are bleeding.
Ouch.
Make an endurance saving throw as well.
Not one.
You take 1d10 more cold damage for 2
Oh,
cold
Lord.
damage.
Not that bad.
And bleeding means at the start of your turn you take damage. When you restore hit points, you restore half. The effect ends if you receive magical healing, use a healer's kit or action to make a willpower medicine check. With a DC equal to 10 plus the number of rounds that you have been bleeding for, the maximum of 15. Yeah. That. Koshudov.
Korzhdov. I mean, 5 HP. I'm going to disengage and retreat.
Mhm.
How much? Like, this area here?
Okay.
No. Okay. Near Devon. Do I cause an attack of opportunity for neither the two zombies?
Since you've taken the disengage action, you do not know. This guy now will cast banishment on Randy.
Oh, bro, come on.
I want Randy to make a charisma saving throw. And
What's its
personality saving throw. I believe it's -2 or something.
He rolled an 11, so it doesn't matter. He gets banished.
Returned to oblivion. And the
Ugh.
conjurer moves forward. and lets you know that you will join his army. Ali,
Mm. Okay. Mm. All right. Ali decides to. I had attacked the summoner on the left.
Yeah.
I'd like to attack that one again
with what?
with my longbow. So this is my roll to hit. I'm right next to two people
Yeah.
in melee range.
Yeah.
Okay, I take it back. Sorry. I'll keep that roll because it was good, but I'll do it with my trident if that's okay.
To hit him with your trident, you have to go in melee with him, provoking 2 attacks of opportunity from the undead.
Okay, then instead of that, may I hist skin?
Okay.
Okay. I'm at like half. So, when you have less than half, I'm a little less than half. You may use an action to immediately spend any number of your available hit dice. For each hit die spent this way, roll your hit die and add your endurance mod. You regain hit points equal to the total. You can spend an additional hit die after each roll. Okay. Can you walk over and help me with my hit die? I'm sorry. Oh, it's a D10.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll roll this one as my D10. So that's a 4 plus my endurance. Okay, so it's a +2 for endurance. So I got a 4 plus 2, so I heal 6.
Yeah. You can continue rolling.
Okay, I'll do that again. I'm no longer less than half. I can still continue rolling.
I believe so.
Yeah, you should be able to. Unless there is a specific
thank
rule that prevents you from using the his skin ability when you are over half health.
Well, you can only start it when you're below half, but it says you can roll as many as you want though. It doesn't
Yeah.
say like you can only roll until you're
Okay,
You can
perfect.
keep rolling.
half. Yeah.
So my second one is a 3 plus my 2 is 5. So now I'll heal 5.
All right.
Okay, and let me see. Where can I see how many hit die I have, please?
have
It's
I have 5.
yeah,
3 left.
it's the same number as your
Alright, 3 left.
level.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I'll roll one more. Alright, that's a 1. Alright, plus 2, so I heal 3.
If you're not full, I would just get rid of all of them.
I'm
'cause
just
you're
gonna
not
keep on rolling.
Yeah, you can't reuse his skin either.
Oh, that's an 8. Plus 2 is 10. Oh wow, how fortunate. Okay. I'll stop there. I think I used 4 hit die.
All right.
Okay, and then was that my action?
Yes.
I think it's a bonus action for you. His skin.
Is
What
it?
does it say on your
Let
sheet?
me look at my sheet. Hold on. Mm, When you have less than half, you can use. Oh, it
says
says
at
you
the
can
top.
use an action.
Hmm.
So
Oh,
it's an
okay.
action. Would I be able to bonus action taunt?
Oh Lord,
How'd
here
you
we
do
go.
that?
Taunt who and how?
I want to taunt the zombies, and I'll
Mhm.
just say like, "Ah."
Oh God, here we go.
That works.
Hey, at least if we die, we'll be added to the army. So
Make an intimidation
I
check.
tried. Okay, cool. I'll do an intimidation check. Okay, here it goes. All right, that's a 10. Let me see what I have on intimidation for a bonus.
You're pretty low charisma.
I am low charisma, -1, so it's a 9.
All the zombies go bruh.
That's great.
And they retain their dead gaze. They are completely unimpressed. with your attempt at intimidation.
Mm.
And it is Devin's turn.
Wait, did Azora go?
Correct. I
She
always
did not.
forget Azora.
Oh well, whatever. It's fine.
She will charge the necromancer here. Recklessly, of course, always. That is a hit. That is damage. Bunch. Devin. Now it's your turn.
Yes, he's here. Can I see the battlefield?
Here it is. Isn't it pretty?
All right. So the necromancer is the guy off to the left, and then the other one is the one on the far right. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna run up to the guy on the left with my rapier in hand.
Mhm.
And I am. I guess. Nah. Yeah. I'll just make an attack.
Use the dagger.
Oh, I don't know if I should. It's 9 plus 7, so 16 to hit.
That is a hit. I mean, you can use your bonus action to attack with the dagger.
Can I? I don't think I have 2-weapon fighting.
The weapon fighting allows you to add your agility or strength damage to the second attack. You can normally attack with the second weapon.
So otherwise it's just the damage die.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I will definitely do that then. So he has a rapier in his right and offhanding the dagger. He gets a 16 hit. He's gonna roll Can he make a con save for that?
Yeah, yeah.
The
Nut
modifier?
20.
Good man
He's
gone,
bloodless.
and all the gods.
It wouldn't
Where
surprise
the
me.
street mice Hercules to fight the
Hey,
rising.
I'm so sorry, Burger. It's kind of hard to focus with this thing. I didn't mean to cut that, but that's 17 damage on the rapier, and then I'm gonna make the offhand attack with the dagger. It's up on the thing. There we go. That is 16 hit again. I'd imagine it hits because it's the same number,
That hits you.
but you can tell me. Yep. And then so it's just the damage die, right?
Yes.
But it's +1. Does he get the +1 at least?
It does, yeah.
I do believe so.
So it's like 1d4 +1. Okay. Cool. That does 5 magical piercing damage.
Nice.
Very nice.
And that's his bonus action. Yeah, it's my turn.
Aurelia.
Okay. Seeing that Azora is engaged. I have a magica potion. How long would that take? Would that be an action?
It's a bonus action to consume a potion.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that. It's just a minor magica potion. How much would that restore? Like,
I think it's 6. That's how much mine does.
Yeah, I assume it's the same. 1d6?
alright. So we
Mine
get
just has 6 points, not even a d6. But maybe I misunderstood when I wrote it down.
Yeah, make it a d6.
okay.
I'll fix that.
I'll have to roll that then, and because for some reason I don't have a D6. Like I had it, but I must have lost it somewhere.
You should check the family monopoly.
Or wait, I'm a Warhammer
real.
player. What am I talking about? I have hundreds of D6s. Hold on, I'll be right back in a second.
He goes to the toilet for some reason.
Yeah. You hear a toilet flushing. Okay, I got my d6.
Like I have a whole D6 division. I just rolled 6 on the die.
Nice. You take
Hell,
6
if only
magical
you could
points
do that.
back.
So I'm going to use 5 of those points on a group healing word.
Ooh.
Very nice.
So it's going to be a D4. I'm going to move a little bit closer so Devin can get hit with it.
Alright.
It's a D4 plus 7. But because of my life cleric thing, you get 2 plus the spell's level, so it's going to be plus 12 for you guys. Y'all heal 15.
We heal 15.
Yeah, I am healing 10.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm healing 5 technically.
That's very helpful, thank you. Devin no longer looks bloodied.
And Korzhudov now has 20 hit points. And I'm going to use
20, yep.
my action to attempt to summon a second boy.
Mm-hmm.
And you're no longer bleeding, right? Because you just
Yeah.
got the magical healing.
Yep. Bill and Ted, please come to save us in our hour of need.
Hmm.
Ted is still on his smoko. But Bill is not.
You would receive half the healing, but you are no longer bleeding.
Yeah. Like, I just attempted to summon
Yeah.
Bill and Ted. Got
I have a
5,
question.
so-
Did you double bonus action? Was that, let's say you consume the potion and then you use the group healing word?
True. True. I
Hmm.
mean, using 2 bonus actions is okay by me, but using more than that in a single turn is, kind of busted.
Okay, well then I can't do any.
Oh,
then.
okay.
Well, that was a lot. I mean, that was massive healing.
I mean, you said it's okay, so.
Yeah, using
Yeah.
2 bonus action isn't that bad. But you don't have any more actions to spend.
All right. Well,
I mean, restoring 45,
yeah, restoring
50
people
hit
back
points in total, yeah. And you want to
Restoring
do,
people-
do more.
You made it so Devin's not gonna die if this guy bonks him with a staff. Like, we appreciate it.
I hope he gets a crit and bonks you hard. It'll
Okay,
serve you right. Like it would
I hope
serve you
Zora
right.
gets stabbed in the throat. You know, like
It would serve you right.
it would serve me right.
How
for
dare you,
playing the game
rules
correctly.
lawyer? Bonk.
I don't know, man. It seems kind of overpowered to get 4 actions in a turn, but maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
I know. What you
Ollie
I know what
takes
you
the bonus action to high five Devin, Kojdov, and and
Oh God, she's
Aurelia.
ganged up on.
After doing all 3 high fives, she returns to her original position.
Oh God,
2 attacks.
poor.
Hilarious.
Come on, why do you have to gang up on the Argonian?
One
Come
is
on,
16,
man.
one is 11.
Don't you have Scout's evasion, or did you?
I think she's used Scout's evasion 3 times, and we haven't gotten it back since we haven't arrested.
Actually, I did Scout's Evasion twice. I have a third one still,
That's cool.
but that's it.
That's all, folks. You probably have the tower though, unless you use that.
Let me check my Word document.
Mm,
No, I used the tower.
mm. 16, I believe, hits, and that is 6 damage to Ali. Azura's turn.
I think.
Yeah?
Okay, that's good. No, that's it. I'll just take the damage. Thank you.
Reckless hits. Does damage. The other 2 undead guys, they too attack Ali. One of them hits.
What is this? What is this? Racism?
And that is 8 more damage. This guy, he will try to smack Azura with his staff with advantage. Fails.
Wait, he got advantage, and he failed.
Yeah. It can happen. Kozdov.
I know. I'm just making a joke. This is giving me some weird Tominol vibes.
Korzhudov, feeling a bit healed from the spell, will rush the necromancer here.
Mhm.
and attack.
Okay.
2 hits. Trying to hit twice. So it's agility and proficiency, right?
To hit,
Yep.
yes.
Okay, so it's plus the 1 point of the gloves that he wears. It's 12 and 20 for the second hit. 20. First hit,
Wait.
probably not. It's just 12.
Wait a minute. That's. I don't think that's a 9. I think that's a 6. Or
No, it's a 9.
Oh.
The point is in the lower side.
Okay.
Yeah,
9.
the one on the left is what he got.
One of them hits.
Wait, no, it's a 9. Yes, you're right, not a 6. So it's 15.
That hits as well.
So
yeah. Sorry. Just
No.
like to me, I was just like, what is that?
and now Flurry of Blows as an extra action.
All right. 2 more attacks.
Give him the sauce, Korzhadov!
14 and again. Oh no, this time is a 6. Okay. So it's 12 and 20.
20
So
hits.
3, I guess. 20 hit. So roll for damage for 3 hits. D6, right?
Yeah.
5, 6,
Oh.
and 2. So 11, 13 damage total to
Plus
the
your-
Necromancer.
Plus your agility.
Yeah,
Oh,
times 3, right?
so plus the agility for each of them.
Yeah.
So
Plus 9. Or is it plus 6?
so it's 7, 11. 7 plus 7 plus 6. 13. Once 14. The gloves have also a 1 for each, 1 damage each. So it's 7, 6, and 3. Plus the agility. So it's the agility. It's just for the total damage, right? Sorry.
Yeah.
Not good at math.
You're good. What is your agility modifier?
2.
Okay, it will be 13 plus 6, so 19.
19 damage.
Because you got 3 attacks, and the total before was
Okay.
13.
So it's a modifier for each of the 3 dice, not just
It
one.
goes on each attack. Yeah.
Okay, so it's plus 6. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
It does look tornado-y.
Spooky.
We'll just keep an eye on that.
If we leave the session, you know what happened.
Yeah, if the power goes out, it's
Oh,
tornado
no.
hit the house.
Don't worry. Well,
The
I
mage
can
doesn't look
autopilot
so
it
good.
out.
This has my character sheet. He can play my character.
I can
Mhm.
autopilot Ollie. Don't worry. Just give me your
So
stats.
shoot.
Suit
Ollie
stab.
approves.
It's this guy's turn now. And
This guy.
this guy. This guy, am I right?
This guy.
This dude. This doucher.
Look at this
Bro.
dude.
Makes a melee spell attack against Devon. With
Uh-oh.
Classic.
a 15 to hit.
If that misses, Devin kind of poses on him.
Dab.
Calls him an idiot.
His spell
Yeah.
wanes, fizzles. And the magicka is
What does it look like?
spent.
Is it like on his hand or?
Yeah,
staff or
his
something, or-
his hand glows with black light as he tries to drain your living essence. And
Ooh.
you'd have the weakened stat. The amount of damage from text increases half. You would deal half damage, disadvantage on strength and endurance saving throws, and attribute checks. You would be able to carry half. Yeah, that. But the spell
love
is
that.
unsuccessful.
Cool.
Yeah.
It is Ali's turn.
Ollie, we believe in you.
If we
Okay.
survive this, and we drop the bodies of the necromancers to the Meridia's shrine, and he still says, demands the undead remains of the necromancer away. So who is
We're
it
just-
then?
We're just walking away at that point. At that
Oh.
point, it's just like, this is your problem.
I'm going to survive, but let me ask Parametheus. So, people are close to me, or zombies, not people.
Yep.
Switching from my longbow to my trident, is that an entire action?
You can do it as part of an attack with the trident.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and switch to my trident. And I will roll to hit if that's okay.
Okay. Which one are you attacking?
I'm attacking whichever is closest to me. If they're equally close, then
Are
I.
there 3? Or 4?
Yeah, how many are there? Oh,
Four.
4. Oh my gosh, whatever. Okay, I see them. There's one behind me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they surrounded you.
Oh, I guess my taunt worked after all.
Yeah.
I attacked the one directly in front of me. I'm a simple-minded lizard.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Sure.
get a 6 plus 6 to hit, a 12 to hit. Does that hit?
That does not.
Okay, I try to hit again. I get a 19 plus 6 to hit. That's a 25. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay. And then I also bonus action primal mark. Sorry, I keep
Can you
forgetting.
recast it if it hasn't?
Oh.
I think you can, but I just.
No,
wanna
you're
say-
right. I'm only supposed to use. So whoever I attacked previously, that's who I'm attacking now, actually. So the primal
Yeah,
mark.
just continue to attack the same one. I
Okay.
guess.
And I think I get the primal mark in the first hit, so I don't get it the second hit. I'm pretty sure.
Well, whichever one lands. It's like the
Oh,
first
whichever
time
one
you do
lands?
damage. Yeah.
Yeah, the second one
It
landed.
does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
it'll proc that time.
Then I'll primal mark here. So the trident is 1d6 plus 1.
No, it's a D8 because you're two
Oh,
handing
it's
it.
a d8 because I'm two-handing
Yeah.
it. Okay, well that can be my primal mark roll. Okay, so I got a 7 to hit two-handed trident, and then plus 1 for the hunter's mark or something,
Mhm.
and then plus 1 because that's just what it has. So I get a total of 9 damage.
Okay. The
On my second hit.
undead is destroyed.
Beautiful. That ends
Very
my
cool.
turn.
And it turns into ashes.
Oh.
Devon.
All right. He's attacking this necromancer
Mhm.
with his rapier first. Got a 22 to hit.
That is it.
Can he make a con save, please? DC 12
He succeeds.
or endurance, whatever. Cool. Devon's gonna get sneak attack on this because Kochadov is next to the guy too.
Correct.
He's gonna roll demise. Okay. 7, 10, 11, 15 damage on the rapier.
The spellcaster is slain.
Beautiful.
So
And his conjured creatures turn to ash.
Awesome. And Devon is gonna go run up to the other one that's still alive, with his dagger in his hand. Not, yeah, I guess the spellcaster actually is a good point. I assume I have movement. It's 35.
Yeah. You're close enough.
Do I get an attack of opportunity from running by the guy, or am I able to?
You
like,
can avoid that
Okay, cool.
as
And
you
I'm
want
gonna
to.
try to stab him with my sacrificial dagger. Yeah, I want to avoid that.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll to hit.
I get 20 to hit with the dagger,
That is a hit.
and I get a D4 plus 1. So 2 damage piercing with that.
Still alive.
And that's the turn.
Aurelia.
I will now see if I can summon Bill and Ted. If not, I'm only gonna get one. So hopefully, come on, Ted, get off your smoko. No, Ted is still on his smoko. So I only get one.
What is
Somehow
that
you-
in English?
It's an Australian word for break.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it because they smoke during their break? Sure.
So,
Break.
all right, Ted, can you punch this necromancer? Can you punch his lights out?
I don't know. Roll to
That's a
hit.
14 plus 5 is 19,
That hits.
and that's a D8 plus 3, 11 damage.
Okay. Still alive.
Smash! Bro hit us with the valve frying pan. Oh, does anyone need any
Yes, you
healing?
did have some really good sound design.
Does anyone need any healing?
It is
I haven't
Azura's
taken
turn.
I think Ali only took like.
Nice.
Yeah, Ollie's good.
Okay, you guys are good.
All
Alright, good.
Yeah.
Because it's like I got one of those spell point left. But, Holt watches the aura just. And Korjanov is glitching out over there. Goddamn Bethesda games. I saw this guy. His name was Todd Howard.
Todd Howard.
He said, "This just works."
Azora executes the second spellcaster.
Yay!
Stupid shit. And he constructs to become dust and crumble.
All right, let's place their remains upon Meridia's throne or Meridia's thing.
Can you be more specific?
On the pedestal, like she asked. Just place both of them on there.
Mhm.
Just have Randy grab them.
Koshudov grabs the leg of the other and drags him into the shrine.
You look up onto the statue. Nothing changes.
Devin's gonna
Yes.
go try to scoop some of the ashes from the zombies and put those, just
Yeah,
sprinkle them on top of
probably
it.
should do
See if
that
does
too.
anything.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
The ashes are very fine, very, very thin, very small pieces. So thin that it's even a bit difficult to gather some in your hands. And you can tell they are empty, void of any energy. There is nothing left on them.
Ollie says these ashes are so fine, it's hard for me to pick them up. They are void of any energy.
Wow. Really,
Uh,
Ali? I was just thinking the same thing. Does he get any into his hand onto the altar, or is it just like impossible?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Does anything change then, or no?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay.
I give guidance.
Oh, thank you. Let me roll.
Aurelia
a
touches you.
D4. Oh, it said 12, but my D4 hit it, and now it says 7. I'm gonna take the 12. I'm sorry. That's ridiculous. Okay. 15 plus Arcana is 3, so 18 Arcana.
Nice.
this dust, these remains do not have any use. They are not even considered to be undead remains. A deity wouldn't be accepting this for an offering.
Okay. With that, Devin is going to rummage through the bodies of the necromancers. See if he can find
Yeah.
anything
Let-
related to the place that we came from before.
Yeah, let's do that.
You find 2 soul gems filled with common souls,
2 common soul gems.
a scroll of raise dead, and a total of 16 septims.
Wait a minute. She said.
Um,
Wait a minute, guys. I remember earlier she said, "Bring me his undead remains."
Yes.
Ollie says, no need to wait. Do what you must.
What if we need to cast Raise Dead on both of them, and maybe that'll work?
Can we do that? I don't think so.
I
Can
think-
Aurelia do that?
She can.
Well, we just got a spell scroll of it.
Yeah, we also have spell scroll. Like, don't we have like a bunch of spell scrolls of it?
I have a greater Ray Zombie and a lesser Ray Zombie as well.
I mean, this might as well just be a lesser Ray Zombie.
I
Both
think
of
the
them.
Raise Dead is weaker than Ray Zombie.
Hmm.
I think zombies are stronger than the standard. Devin will ask, who wants the soul gems? We have 2 here, both common.
Take them. Maybe I can enchant something later.
Okay. You want both of them, Aurelia? Did you get any before?
I think I have. I think I grabbed 2 from. I think we all grabbed 1, didn't we?
Devin, I think everybody but one had 2.
Ah,
No,
so maybe give those to Ollie.
Ollie accepts and says, sure, I'll hold on to these.
Okay, yeah, we'll give them to Ali. 2 common soul gems. Can you add that to your sheet? And then we have. I don't know. I'm just gonna split the gold 4 ways. I know Azura's here, but you're kind of like her purse anyway, so I'm gonna give you the gold. So everybody gets 4.
I'm basically. Hey, listen. Azora needs something, she comes to me.
Exactly, and she took the dagger anyway. The dagger's expensive, that glass dagger.
It's the perfect system right there.
Cool. And do I notice anything, like any symbols on their robes or anything that matched that large kind of circular wheel sun-looking symbol that was in the?
They
the
have
crypt.
tattoos that resemble that symbol.
Okay. Something's telling me these guys knew our friend that we killed in the crystal earlier. Their tattoos just look just like that big rug that they had in that room.
Now, because.
Something.
I'm back.
Yeah, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna sleep.
What is this music?
Isn't that the tabletop sim music?
Yeah.
That's the ad.
I was,
That's.
I was kicked out. I
Yeah,
also
it's the main menu music.
Of the...
That's hilarious. Okay, yeah, Devin's gonna say, good point, I'm gonna go to sleep, and he immediately passes out.
So do we all get a full rest now?
Ah, damn it.
You do not.
Oh,
We don't?
You don't.
alright. Devin's just gonna sleep until he gets the full rest.
Okay.
Yeah. Me too. I need my magic back.
He doesn't care at this point. It's like I'm not taking any more watches. I'm not waking up for anything.
Me neither.
Seeing everyone sleeping, Ollie also sleeps.
Hey, Parameters, are you on? Are you online on the tabletop?
He's getting online right now.
Yeah, I should be now.
Because I can't see you.
I'm here.
Yes, you. Weird. Let me refresh. Okay.
Mm,
I like how you get ads in the
Yeah,
iPad to
fucking
YouTube
sucks.
on tabletops. It's hilarious. You need YouTube Premium for your tabletop sim iPad.
Yeah.
No,
Man,
no,
forget
don't.
YouTube Premium. That stuff sucks.
Yeah,
Just
it
get
doesn't
an
even
ad
give you
blocker.
no
Thanks
ads.
for the follow.
Just get an ad blocker.
Yeah,
it's
get ad
always
blocker.
saying that. It's great.
They're
Don't
getting
give a
wise to
penny to
that now.
YouTube. They're greedy.
They are.
They're getting wise to it now. If you have an ad blocker, they'll literally just block the fourth video until you turn it off. It's stupid.
Anyway. You awaken late in the morning at around, I would say, midday, 12 o'clock.
Oh, we sleep in. Okay.
Well,
Yeah. Had quite the encounter.
So,
it's morning again.
do we sleep fully?
Yes. You have completed a
Good.
long rest.
Thank God.
All right. So now let's figure out the these guys. How are they elves?
Oh yeah, what races are they?
One is an Imperial, the other is an Altmer.
An Altmer. So he was probably the necromancer.
That's racist.
So should we so I'd like to this would probably be an investigation check, right?
Tell me what you want to do,
Or
and
what
I'll
were you
ask for it.
investigating?
I'm just gonna figure out whether connect the dots. Like, is this the guy we're looking for?
Make an investigation check.
How would you? How would you know?
18 plus 1 is 19.
Well, these people definitely do not have the arcane knowledge or power to even attempt to ascend to anything. These two can't have been the great conjurer necromancer you've been looking for.
That would explain why their remains aren't working.
Is there anything in their bodies that can give us like a location, like a map or something?
Or a note, maybe they have anywhere. Or do they have spellbooks?
They do have notes for spells and conjuration rituals. Nothing betrays any location, per se.
Mm.
So, anyone here got that speak with dead sort of thing?
No.
Nobody has it?
I think we're the only ones who can cast magic. Aurelia, and I don't know.
No, I can speak to histories. That is all.
Thank you, Ollie. Very helpful.
They're the best trees to talk to.
Great.
You're
Do you see any
welcome.
nearby that you could talk to? Maybe you can ask that.
Hmm.
I look around and say it is unfortunate that the commoners have not planted them here.
You should take it upon yourself.
I say I'm an avid sap enjoyer. I am not a sap establisher.
I haven't seen you take sap the whole time I've known you. It's been a couple weeks, hasn't it?
I pull out one of the Hissap vials and drink it in front of you,
Uh-oh.
disregarding my mission for a moment. Now I have 4 Hissap vials instead of 5.
So do we want to go back down into the lair to figure out if because we didn't. I don't think we explored that fully.
Ali, roll a
Then just wait. I
D100.
want to watch the Argonian do this.
Oh god,
Roll a
here we
D100,
go.
I have
Ali.
to roll a D100? Oh
Yeah,
no.
Yeah,
Oh
you
man.
can do it with percentile dice if you want to.
Where's the
Yeah, roll both of
percentile
them.
dice? Do I have one?
Yeah,
Roll it.
so you should have 2d10s,
The 2d10s.
and you can roll them.
Oh, okay. I'll roll this one. I got a 40.
Your
Well,
total, your max health
no, you roll 2
increases.
dice, right?
Oh, 2
No,
dice?
wait. Don't say anything.
Okay.
You have to roll this one first. Roll that.
Okay, well, roll it for me, please. Thank
Okay.
you. Good job.
45.
Okay, your maximum hit points increase by
Oh.
45.
Wow.
45? Damn, that's good.
What a
Right now.
waste.
For
You're going
for 1
You're going in
minute.
front.
For 1 minute.
I'm not
Quick,
even
fall
gonna
off the
bridge.
update my sheet.
And you can see Ali appear like she took a hit from Bane's venom as her veins start to glow. Her muscles start to grow as well, and she becomes this beast for a minute.
Can I
Yeah,
somehow
with
like
the roid
plant...
rage. Roid
Can
rage
I
is a
like
thing.
can I somehow plant like a his sapling or something, or not really because I don't have seeds?
You don't have seeds.
Can I just
Also, I don't know if you can just plant those. I think they already exist at some places, and you have to tend them.
I think it's the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, carry on.
Yeah.
So are we ready to go down into that tomb again? Oh.
Yes.
Oh yeah, let's.
Kozhudov agrees to return to the crypt.
All right, another roll. Will Ted please stop being on his smoko? That's a 16. So
You've
no,
already
he's
done this
still.
today. You can't do it multiple times a day.
Well, this is a new day.
It is a new
It's
day,
the
yeah.
same day. It was in the morning. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know when the day starts, I guess. I thought it was past midnight.
But anyway, I can only summon one.
Okay.
Anyway, let's go down into that crypt.
To the crypt.
To the spooky crypt.
Crypt is loading. Please be patient.
Do not worry.
I'm being so patient.
So do you guys want to go back to the just main chamber?
I think we should do another once over. Just to make sure we didn't miss anything.
It appears that you have gone through all the containers, any possible secret openings.
Let's see. Keep Randy with me. I'm scared. I'm a scared cleric.
Nothing seems to have escaped your scrutiny.
Has
Yeah, a minute's
a minute's
definitely
passed? Okay.
That's funny.
So, back to the big chamber.
Yeah.
we just look all the containers.
I'd like to check
Oh,
for
you
any
know what?
hidden. I'd like to check for any hidden passageways.
Make a perception check.
Okay, let's do this. Casting guidance, because I need this. I rolled a 4 plus 4, and then I rolled another 4 for the d4, so that's a 12.
Mm-hmm. You look around. And you see there's a small crack just here between these two walls. Probably a rat could fit through here.
I'd like to peer inside. From a safe distance.
The mouse hole is vacant.
So I find a mouse hole. Anyone want to help with this perception check to look for any hidden stuff?
Devin's
Kujiro will
actually
help.
not going to. Yeah, Kojiro.
Mm-hmm.
Is Korzhidov gonna roll?
Well,
If
is
he
he
wants
helping you,
to.
or is he making an attack?
Okay. And I rolled an 8. Just close to the 20. Rolled an 8.
Plus what for perception?
I think it's just
It's
one.
willpower.
Let me just see. Perception, 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 perception.
Should be
It's
to
2.
the right of
Okay,
willpower.
so it's a 10. I rolled 10 total. Don't think it's enough for anything.
You do not perceive any hidden passages or doors.
Ollie would like to check all of the spots where she knows that she threw bones and like hid them and stuff, like during her bone disbursement.
Oh, this version.
The bones lay where you threw them, where you placed them. They have not been moved or altered in any way.
Ollie shares this with the group and says, all of the bones that I threw seem to be generally in the correct spot.
I'd like to check that little pathway, that Devin hid under.
Mhm.
Yeah. Just what's in there.
A few bones Ali left.
Is there any hidden passages in this thing?
There are not.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe check that cauldron with the 2 bodies in it. At this
Mhm.
point, I'm just guessing.
Koshiro
think-
says maybe under the bodies there's a trap door.
Hmm. Can we roll a perception check?
Do you displace the bodies?
Does anyone tankier want to displace the bodies?
Yes.
Actually, no. We'll have
Why not have Randy do
Bill
that?
do it. We'll have Ted do it. But Bill, Ted, whatever. We'll have the Atronach do it.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna step far away from this.
The bodies are removed. You have already
Think
taken the
about
soul
that.
gems that were here.
Since we all know that the goddess likes the offerings of bones and plasma, Ollie starts picking up all of the bones and like holding them in a little bone stack.
Hmm.
Putting them in the middle of the room actually.
The bones. The bones.
Devin's gonna cast comprehend languages, and he's going to ask Kojiro for that book again. That we believe was written by the mage.
Burzhdov hands over the book to Devin.
And Devin's, I know last time he kind of flipped to the end,
Mm-hmm.
but he's gonna try to start at the beginning of the book and just read as much as he can for this hour.
Well, mm,
You start reading again, and at the beginning, you can see that this conjurer was initially an Altmer, a living being. And when he saw the humans of the area start becoming stronger and stronger, he wanted to get rid of them initially, which he failed to do. And then after that, he started looking for other options to deal with them. And he started experimenting with conjuration, with necromancy. And he soon realized that he could too achieve the eternity, some sort of eternal life. And he started working on that. Of course, that required stronger and stronger soul gems, any Velkin stones, any Varla stones that he could get his hands on. He betrayed people, he hired and bribed people, he gathered all the knowledge he could, and he started working towards his great plan of ascension to immortality and whatever
Does
he
it
was
detail
believing
what
to
his
be
process
godhood.
would be, like what the final ritual would be?
Hmm.
Like as he's learning about like what he wants to do, does he write anything about you know I've learned this about the process, or that I need this, or this is what I'll choose for this, or anything
Mhm.
like that?
There are a lot of steps where he failed, and some of his experiments were done on the mass of flesh that later turned to the flesh Atronach you fought against. And instead of disposing of the flesh, he reused it. Because he's a nice person and recycles, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Smart.
Alright.
Environmentally minded.
He soon realized that he has
Conscientious.
to give up his mortal flesh and find something that would fit an immortal, eternal being. And he soon found a powerful enough crystal that could house his essence for as long it took to ascend. And with ritual
Okay.
and uh, spells, he managed to store himself in this crystal, and slowly but surely he would gather the necessary energies in this magical ruin to sort of raise his essence to fill the gem completely, and then take over or manifest onto Nern once again.
Uh,
So
af-
it was the crystal.
after Devin says that, I'm gonna put two and two together. I'm gonna walk over to Azora and I'm gonna like put my hand on her and I'm gonna see if
She's got a fever.
well no. No, this is something I'm going to cast an Arcana check. Would the energy that I was feeling off her, is that like a curse or a spell effect?
It's magic.
Okay, I'd like to cast a spell magic at 3rd level.
Okay. Make a spellcasting ability check
Okay.
without proficiency.
So it's just my spell attack bonus.
Wait a minute.
It's without
has
your
proficiency.
proficiency bonus. You're not an abjuration wizard.
Oh, so it'd just be a +4.
Yes.
I rolled a 6.
Azura sneezes and complains that you and asks to know what was that you just did to her.
I'm trying to dispel the magic effect that's on you.
She still complains. Is this about the glowing thing you see all the time? I told you it's just me sweating.
It's not you sweating. And I wonder if I could just attempt it again. We gonna keep doing this.
As long as you've got magic, I guess.
Let's do this. I'm gonna fight this. I'm gonna fight this thing, tooth and nail, or until I run out of spell points. Whichever happens first. This time I got a 12.
Azura appears to be even more annoyed. Unaffected otherwise. She crosses her arms and raises her brow.
Can somebody like with? I asked Devin for assistance.
What am I supposed to do? I can't cast that spell.
Oh.
You want me to hold her down? Like, what are you asking? That's what Devin says.
I thought like what kind of?
Put her down like a dog.
I'm gonna go. Well, here's the thing. You hit that crystal. What if that?
I shot it with my bow. She's
No,
the
I'm
one who hit it.
talking. Like she's talking to Azora. She goes. She kind of goes. I hate to do this, but could you go over there? Points to an isolated corner and goes and check your body for any crystal shards that are in it.
Fine. She goes to the side.
Aurelia goes, let's just hope that it's something.
You can.
Devin,
Yeah. Go ahead.
point of clarification, sorry. When he read through that, did he see any other places where the guy said he would want his soul held? Or is the crystal that we destroyed the only one that was mentioned?
There have been other vessels he has experimented with. Like black soul gems.
Yeah.
Some Daedric artifacts. Like he was after Azura's star, for example, but he could not get his hands on it. And he's also attempted to transfer his conscious and essence onto other creatures that he knows to live for a long time. Whatever these creatures might be. You know, vampires even. He has attempted to transfer his conscious into a vampire because he knows that they live for a long time. But that also failed because, well, a lot of reasons.
Yeah.
Vampires don't exactly lend themselves to doing something like that or allowing it, so.
Yeah. He had issues with Moloch Ball.
He definitely, like, decided on the crystal, though. That was, like, it's obvious that that's what he went with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gorzov says something.
Okay.
Gorzov says, this one has remembered. Meridia wants us to bring back the undead remains of the necromancer. So it must be the former body, not the current body.
Maybe we should look around for any like
Skeleton.
do we never checked that. Good thinking, Korjanov, because I was saying the same thing, but I thought, the bodies, like, bring them back as zombies.
It's
Which
more like
skeleton?
we're getting out of options here. I
And
mean,
I think by this time, Ollie has stacked all of the bones that were in the room into a neat pile in the middle of the room.
I did read the book for a while, so I'd imagine so.
Yeah.
can we do an investigation check to see if we find any,
Oh, Devin's gonna go up to the altar thing and see if there's any
I'm gonna let you do that, bud.
marish bones up there.
I'm gonna let you do that, bud.
Korshadov will approach the bodies of the people that. It was an Altmer, and
If I remember correctly, you had looted this place. There's no other useful items here.
There's no like skull or anything.
No. I think there was bone meal, which you took.
I don't think I took it. Well, I didn't, but somebody might have. Okay.
So, maybe we should check that flesh pit.
Ugh.
The flesh pit turned into the flesh column,
Ah.
which is
was, yeah,
rotting
was-
away
it was the
somewhere.
remains of the flesh golem.
Hmm.
Did the book make any mention of where his physical body would be left? Or like where he would be performing the ritual?
His physical body got disintegrated during the process of transferring his essence into the crystal.
Maybe maybe we should check beneath the crystal. Maybe there's ashes there.
Worth a try at least.
There are shards. No, there are no shards. Someone had collected them all, I believe.
Yeah, Devin picked up some big
Yeah.
ones.
There is only
Maybe
dust.
dust.
Yeah.
Like ashes.
Like
Crystal
dust from a
Dust from
ruin being hundreds or even thousands of years old.
What about the chest?
The chest has been thoroughly
You open it, yeah.
investigated and looted by Kojudo, I believe.
Okay.
It's the chest that had the acid.
Alright, does Zora come back with anything?
Yeah, she comes back, tying the whatever clothes she needed to take off to investigate herself. And she complains that she's doing all this for nothing, as there's no shards of any crystal on her, or else she would be bleeding all over. She wouldn't be able to, and she scrubs herself, rubs her arms, her belly, her legs.
Aurelia goes, listen, we're just trying to be cautious here. We don't know what this guy was capable of. I appreciate you at least indulging that. But maybe we wait. Is there anything else? Like, is there a well or anything? Like those two little stone thingies right over there. Yeah, those.
These are braziers used for burning incense and other alchemical and magical items used in rituals and ceremonies.
Is there anything there?
There is used candles and burnt magical components.
Hmm. Anyone want to investigate any further? Because the only thing I can think of is to literally just search the area for any like secret anythings until we find something.
I have a stupid idea,
Yeah.
which means I'm getting desperate.
Yep.
I was thinking of bringing back the carpet of the sun.
All right, we can bring that back.
Because I don't know why.
At this
I mean-
point, anything can work. And we'll have
Anything, right?
at this point, I don't know what to do.
What if the ritual went badly? The crystal got energy, but probably didn't got the soul of the necromancer. I mean, I'm trying to try anything here.
Can I just
You
do?
don't see
felt
any
the
body
crystal's
that-
will when we were attacking it, and it didn't want us to attack it anymore.
Mhm.
So something was inside
Yes,
of that crystal.
that's true.
So, one
That's true.
last perception check with guidance, and I swear this is the last one. I'm not going to do another one.
What are you perceiving?
I'm just looking for any hidden anythings in
Don't
here.
swear.
I said hidden.
I said okay.
Make a perception check.
All right. That's a 9. I ain't seeing shit. I'm done.
Even going through the soot in the braziers here, you manage to get your hands dirty. Some of it is on your face. There's nothing.
All right.
I know we don't have like a bag of holding or anything like that, but I do have hempen rope. Can Ollie tie all of the bones together so that she can drag all bones out of this place?
That would be very heavy.
All the
It's-
bones.
Yeah, these are ogre skeletons.
Just take a few bones. Don't be taking them all.
Okay, Ollie like talks to everyone and says, I have this rope. If I tie all of the bones up in this rope, do you think you guys would help me drag them all to the altar?
How about we just take one of each creature, like one of each creature type, just so we cover all of our bases.
Ollie agrees and begins like selecting one of each type to tie onto the hempen rope, expecting that people will help her pull them back to the surface if needed.
One of the ogres.
Yep.
What else? One of the corpses here.
Or is the corpse still fully intact as well?
Yes.
Ooh. Anybody have something that could like? I mean, I hate to defile a corpse, but you know.
Ollie says, defile a corpse? The necromancer reanimated the corpse.
Not these.
Oh, not these?
I think these are sacrifices for their souls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ollie says, well, at least they're not tree branches, and proceeds to tie them to the rope.
Well, okay, we can drag the whole body, I guess.
All right. So. At this point, we're kind of just grasping at straws here, but
Yep.
maybe we go back and tell Meridia, listen, we don't even know what the hell this dude looked like. It was a crystal. At this point, he probably did.
If we give,
I think
what kind of bothers me is if we go to Meridian, then we simply gave up. Prometheus will then later say it was here or it was there. It was like a very obvious solution, and we didn't think about it, and we'll feel bad about
Well, there's
ourselves.
obviously still something up with Azora,
Be
even if she
depressed,
says there isn't.
sad.
Do we just kill her?
What if he just never tells us?
What if we
What
just
is up
kill
with you
Azora
guys?
and leave her at the altar?
Probably.
Why don't we just kill Devin and leave him at the altar?
Well, he's not possessed with some lich spirit.
I mean, it's just a magical effect. And also, if it was,
Oh,
a
of
s-
course.
and also this guy has tried it multiple times. I'm pretty sure he's tried Redguard.
If anyone is saying anything in character, let me know. Otherwise, Ollie
yeah.
continues to tie the bones in a hempen
Like
rope.
we're not. Like at this point, guys, I just have no idea. Like out of character, I have no idea what the fuck we're doing. Cause I'm looking for hidden rooms, passageways, whatever.
Out of character, this is a game. This is the time to make uninformed, rash decisions and not worry about the consequences because it's not real.
That's
Okay, that's good. So I'm
wrong.
going to cast command on the
so wrong.
Gorgonian. Just kidding. Don't do that.
If he casts something
um,
on me, I immediately pull out my bow.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
let's
just making a
avoid
joke. I'm making a
PvP.
joke because you said it's time to make
Going
rash
PvP.
decisions. So this is a rash decision.
Yeah, I'm just saying if you made it all, I'll like meet you there.
No, I'm not gonna do it. But
Meet you
I'm just
halfway.
I'm making a joke because you said rash decisions. But no, I don't want to.
Need some ointment. Control those rash. Alright, I don't know what to do.
So let's just take back some of the bones and see if Meridia has any idea. Because at this point,
Hey, Prometheus, you told us what this body is. This body is like an imperial, right?
Yeah, it's a human corpse.
Okay. Right. It's not
Let's,
armor.
do we
It cannot
grab it?
be the. It cannot be the body of the necromancer.
No.
According to the book, the necromancer's body got disintegrated.
Did we bring any part of the flesh golem? I don't think so,
We
right?
did-
Like that
we
flesh
did,
astronaut?
no?
I don't think so. I think we just left it here.
Necromancer's undead remains, but
Ollie ties up a piece of the flesh astronaut. Whatever piece
Well,
is
it's just a
smallest.
giant pile of blood now, right? It's
Oh.
not like necessarily a giant body.
Ollie dips the rope in the blood, and in order to transport some back.
Are there any
Stuffs
buckets in here?
stuffs a bag full of flesh.
Are there any buckets?
There are
at
some
all?
urns here and there. Baskets.
Okay.
I wouldn't
Devin's
say baskets
Devin's
necessarily.
gonna
Let's
take an
check the-
urn.
wait, let's check the baskets.
They
might
have
be
already
good.
been
That's
thoroughly
enough.
checked.
yeah, I think
Devin's gonna take
I
an
think
empty
every
urn, dump all the
container-
ashes out.
I think every container has already been checked when we were first here.
When you look at them,
Well,
there
Devin's
is
dumping
a
the
word
ashes
appearing
out.
empty.
All right, so
Devin has an
we've-
empty urn.
but
He's
we
gonna
open
try to
it-
fill it with flesh from
Mhm.
the
But
flesh
we open
golem.
in the same way because muscle memory.
Surely it's
mean-
the flesh golem. Final answer.
we've thoroughly looted pretty much everything at this point. So
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
if-
tell you. The body was disintegrated. We assume it was a crystal. The crystal broke and there were shards. We brought some shards to Meridia. Meridia says she wants the undead remains of the necromancer. I don't know. I also don't know what to do. Really.
Didn't she say he still lives?
She did.
She did say that, didn't
She
she? So
did.
he's still alive.
He
He is
lives.
still alive. Did we bring the book and put the book?
We didn't put the book down. I was thinking that, but it doesn't seem like the book is a phylactery or anything like that. But we can bring the book there and destroy it
We
on
can
the altar
try.
and see what she does. Yeah.
Ollie said.
Because I feel like have I gotten what I could out of the book? Like there's nothing else in it that I could.
mean,
Yeah, unless
the
there is
Meridian-
some detail you want to know, I would say you have if not most, you have most, if not all, useful info out of it.
Okay. This is the plan. Go and destroy the book at Meridia's altar. We'll set the flesh jar there. We'll set the bones of these different ogre things on there. and we'll put Azura on there too.
Ollie
And she'll
agrees.
still be alive. I'm not suggesting we kill her. I'm saying this in character, but we'll just put everything on the altar, and we'll pray to Meridia, and let her know we've tried to do what we can. What more do you ask of us?
Ollie says, let's put the bones one by one. So that
So we can know what did
so
it.
we can know what did it. If we do it all at once, then we don't know what did it.
It's true. Okay, we'll put each thing onto the altar at once, or at a time rather, and then we'll pray to Meridia each time and make the offering.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that. Okay.
The
Preparing-
necromancer's still alive. Where? I looked at her like Dora the Explorer. Where?
Where is the necromancer?
Is he a government psyop?
All right, I think we're heading out with all of our stuff. Yeah.
I knew they
Ollie
said never
pulls the
trust the
rope
Almighty
attached to
Dominion.
many bones.
Yeah. Devin's got his urn.
And the book?
He gave the book back to Kozhirov to put in the pack.
Koshidov puts the book in his back.
Thank you,
Okay.
Kozhirov.
The lotion in the bag.
Are you okay destroying it?
Aurelia's just kind of worried about his aura, just kind of looking at her like, please be okay, please be okay. Looking like.
Ollie whispers to Devin and Kojudov, are they conspiring? Did anything happen to Aurelia as well as Azura? They seem pretty close all of a sudden.
I think they've been close for a while. Devin says.
Ollie nods.
Didn't you like?
says,
Didn't you
"Okay."
like figure that out in like
Yeah.
one session and just immediately said it out loud?
Yeah.
If
Ollie
you're talking in
determined-
character, I say you seem extra close right now.
No, I'm talking out of character. I'm asking the question.
Even more so than I think you seem even more so close than what you did in the past. You're really vying for this person to be innocent, and I'm wondering if your
No.
mind is warped.
I'm not going to take like here it is. One. No shit. It's okay. So if Ali had a best
1,
friend,
2, 3,
wouldn't you
4,
be hoping for
5,
that?
6. I'm only friends with the trees.
So if a history was completely possessed, would you be hoping and being like, "Oh, please don't get hurt"?
His trees are all powerful and cannot be possessed. They're
Yeah,
better
well,
than that.
I'm just saying.
Find me a tree that's possessed and we'll talk.
DM writes that down for later
New
use.
quest objective. Yeah. Trying to treat us possessed.
And see,
Side quest unlocked.
out of character. So D&D rule number 5: never give the DM ideas. Korn
I
just
love
gave
giving
him the
DMs
idea.
ideas.
What have you been doing the last, like, all the
I have-
sessions?
I have no
Every
idea.
week we give them more ideas. We have to stop. Stop
Every
playing it.
week!
Damn it!
No. Okay, so Azora gets on top of the dang altar. We put the book there and we destroy the book there, right?
Okay, yeah, let's do the book first because I think it's one of the more likely ones.
We do the thing.
Okay, I'm gonna stab it with a sacrificial dagger of Boethia.
Nice.
Like Tom Riddle's diary from Harry Potter. Basilisk Fang. Yeah.
You stab
scene.
the book. Its page is now useless, torn. All the text is now unintelligible.
It's better people to
Azura
know about
just
the
looks
magic.
at you from the top step there, unimpressed, being really tired of all this stupidity.
Okay. Devin is gonna say, your- I don't know, Prince of the Dawn, please accept this offering as you've requested the remains of the necromancer.
As best we know.
That's no, he's not gonna put the thing at the end, but if you want to add it, you can.
The shrine is silent.
Next thing, let's do the urn. He puts his urn on there.
Mhm.
And he says, Prince of Dawn, please accept this offering as you've requested.
The same result as before.
Okay. Ollie, get the bones.
Ollie drags in the bones and unties the first one, hands it to you.
Is this an ogre bone? Like a femur or something?
Yes, it's a femur of an
We
ogre.
put an ogre femur on the altar.
Mhm.
Prince of Dawn, please accept this offering as you've requested.
Silence.
Ollie unties
And
the
we're
next
gonna repeat
bone
with every other creature.
with
bone
every
that
other
we have.
creature bone. Yep.
Oh.
Including the corpse
Is
of
this
the...
like trying a password with 4 numbers, and we have to try each and every one of the numbers?
Devin does all the permutations. He sits here for 8 hours trying
Yeah.
to figure out which one.
Going through every tarsal, every small bone,
Yeah.
and the result is always the same. None of these bones is the conjurer's undead remains.
And not the urn with the plasma or anything like that either.
Nothing. Nothing you have brought satisfies Meridia.
Okay. He's going to say one final prayer. Prince of the Dawn, please illuminate the way and show me where this evil lies. I will do everything in my power to bring it here and subdue it for you.
Mm. Again, silence.
Devin turns to the rest of the group. Well, I guess he doesn't really want me to do anything else. I mean, you know, what else can we do?
Ollie agrees and says, the Hist are clear. This god is barely a god, as it does not communicate. And, kicks, like some dirt and stuff onto the altar in disrespect to this
I mean,
false god that doesn't talk.
Did we brought the carpet, the sun carpet?
We didn't bring this on carpet.
Yeah, nobody said they are picking up the carpet.
Do we think his remains are on the carpet? Just the dust of his, of his disintegrated
Probably.
body?
No,
Is that what we
that's some
need?
logic.
Is there
It's sounds like a loophole, but there's some logic on it.
Yeah, there is. I don't like
is
that.
there a reaction to Ollie's disrespect?
No reaction. No.
What?
There is a
Lightning
reaction from
doesn't strike
Azora, who
Ollie
is still
down.
on the altar, and some of the dust gets to her
Yeah.
legs. She gets down. She wipes it off.
Meridia's not a 10-year boy that will like reverse, that you can use reverse psychology on her with insults or something. Just for a reaction.
Devin nods. It seems that way.
Ollie picks nearby reeds and starts stacking reeds carefully on top of each of the offerings, just like one reed each.
What you doing there, Ollie?
Making this altar more natureful.
Okay. Devin's exasperated. He doesn't know what to do. He usually doesn't pray this much. He kind of turns to Aurelia and goes, "How do you do it?" You don't get answers either, right? Not necessarily.
Don't know, Aurelia?
I don't know, really. I don't know how you pray for hours just talking to gods that don't answer you. It's tough. I feel like after like 10 sentences, I'm tired. I don't want to do it anymore.
Aurelia?
Burger, your mic's muted.
Maybe he's unavailable. Maybe
Maybe
he's
he's-
communicating with Meridia.
He must be praying right now. It's the only answer.
Facts.
Okay. What's up with these red guards?
We cannot hear you.
Is he typing somewhere?
Yeah,
We cannot
Oh.
hear
in the
you.
voice chat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's silent.
They are hunters.
Get the carpet. Can it leave your area? That's pretty cool if it can. I know unseen servant can leave 60 feet of you.
Put the lotion on the carpet.
We get the holes again.
Yeah, we just tossed the carpet at Meridius. And Devin says the prayer again. Says, Prince of Dawn, please accept this offering as you've requested the remains of the great necromancer. Or the terrible necromancer.
Again, silence.
What do you want from me?
Does someone have cast bonfire?
I can cast bonfire.
Ali says, "Let us burn the false god," and throws more reeds and requests that someone cast bonfire on the altar.
Ali, as much as Meridia frustrates me, I don't necessarily want her to be on my bad side.
Ali says,
Or on me on her bad side.
"Ali says, not to worry. Even the hiss trees are weak to fire. Trust me on this one." And throws more brush onto the statue in
Okay.
preparation.
Are we going to be attacked again?
The Red Guard hunters that have, well, appeared, they are on their usual. They are returning from a hunt at this hour.
Okay.
Are
Devin waves.
curious as to what you are doing.
Does somebody else want to say? If not, Devin will.
Ali says, "We're attempting to communicate with this god, if that's what it is. What brings you all here?"
Well, they say that they are returning from a hunt. And they usually pass by here to accept blessings and make offerings. They can see that you have been making a lot of offerings, looking at the huge pile of bones,
The reeds, the brush.
everything that you've brought.
The carpet.
Yeah, the body.
Ali says, "Wonderful.
The urn.
Perhaps you can intercede for us. Would you be so kind as to ask on our behalf what the goddess would like in terms of the necromancer's remains?"
They do not see any reason not to.
Can anyone hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
You're
Thank
back.
God.
So one of them
Amen.
comes forward, produces a cup of bone meal, offers it onto the altar, prays, and after communing with the deity for a brief moment, he says, "You need to kill someone and bring them here as an undead."
Ali says, "Thank you for praying for us. Did she give any clues as to where this person is?"
With sadness in his face, the young man answers negatively.
So she said we have to kill someone and bring them here as an undead.
I'm going to cast like on the remains of those two wizards. I'm gonna cast Raise Dead at this point.
All right.
Okay.
There remains. The dead walk again.
All right. I'm gonna command both of them to go on the altar.
Mm-hmm.
Devin will say the prayer again that he's been saying this entire time.
Yes.
The undead disintegrate.
Oh man.
While this is happening, Ollie gives the hunters 5 septums and thanks for their help talking to the altar.
Mm-hmm.
I actually give the hunters 10 septums as well. Just be like, thank you. You helped us so much.
They gladly
Have-
accept the coins with smiles.
Have a drink on me.
There is a
Ollie,
loud
Wait.
voice echoing.
Oh wait, before the hunters leave, I'd like to ask, do they know any nearby cities that are
Well, the closest large city is Tanith or Verkarth.
okay? So back to the voice.
The voice echoes.
I gotta brace myself for this.
Bring me the necromancer.
What?
And
Can you
silence
just like
follows.
give me a quest marker for the necromancer, please, Meridia? You just like mark it on my map. Just... And do we
There's
have
a
a map of the area? We do, right?
I think I might have made if I haven't made a map of the area, I make one now. I also use my map making tools to write where
no.
is the necromancer.
We have a map
We do? Okay.
because we've been traveling via map. One of us has a map.
Okay.
And Devin is going to lay the map out flat on the altar and beg. Gonna grovel and beg Meridia to like mark with you know some holy divine I don't know divine some light or mark wherever the necromancer is that she wants to be destroyed.
Make a religion check.
Oh,
Got
guidance.
this, Devin. Got this, Devin. Thank you for the straight roll plus a d4. Okay, here we go.
You will.
Can somebody help me with this as well? Can like somebody
Yeah.
give me a help action, please?
Can I help?
Can Ollie do that? I don't know.
Well, you can't do help and guidance.
Yeah.
Ollie can do it.
How does Ollie
Uh,
help?
Ali, do you
I already
have
told me.
religion proficiency?
Is
I mean, I
anybody?
have it.
Or is it only?
Let
Okay.
me see.
I kind of
Plus one
prefer
religion.
the other d20 instead of the d4. So if we want to do that, well, does guidance just persist and he can also give the help action parameters?
Let me see. I think it does.
I think it's like a minute, right?
Guidance. Yeah, it's concentration for up to a minute. Yeah, you can give guidance and help someone.
Alright,
Okay.
cool.
I have plus one religion.
Yeah, not very helpful.
14.
Okay.
Thank you
You
for the guidance.
notice that when the two undead got disintegrated by Meridia, Azora behind you grunted as if she was hurt.
Hmm.
And when you
Aurelia looks
turned
at Azora
and
and goes,
looked at her, she indeed was at a stance that betrays that something affected her, something somehow got to her.
Does Ollie notice this, or do I have to roll something to see if I notice this?
Make an insight check.
Okay, let me roll d20. That's a 17, and
Yeah.
my
would I notice this?
insight is +5, so I got a 22 to notice.
Yeah, you definitely saw it. And
Okay.
you see she reached for specific parts of her body and on the front where shards from the crystal would have gotten.
Ollie pulls out her bow and says, she's wincing in pain from the sacrifice and shoots at,
Hey, wait.
Nora.
Before you start shooting,
Well,
how about we try to convince her to, sit down and do a surgery?
If you want to try to block my bow, I don't know if you have to roll for speed or something, but I'm pulling out my bow. If you can stop me, good luck. I don't know what Parametheus wants you to do to try to stop me.
well,
I've yelled what
Aurelia
I've
is
yelled, that
with
I'm
Devin
aiming.
at the altar praying.
Okay, well. Alright, but just know if it does result in battle, I don't know if I'll be able to help you.
Well, why don't we just knock her out?
I mean, yeah, you could go for non-lethal,
Yeah, let's don't kill her, but like,
and
this
then I
is
can
ridiculous. We have to figure this out.
wait a minute.
Because I got a 22 to notice, I feel very confident in my decision to attack, so I'm just going to
Okay,
attack.
make an attack roll.
Alright. Oh, whoops, it went out of the thing. Let me try again. Oh. Okay. So this is to hit. I get a nat 1.
Yeah.
What happens?
You empty your whole quiver to the ground, and the arrow you drew just falls off your hands onto the ground. The attack is completely unsuccessful.
So does Aurelia notice that? Like, as soon as she shouts that, she just goes, wait, what?
Yeah, you hear Ali behind you make a quick move and then drop all her arrows on the floor.
Okay, and I
Aurelia
try to go
kinda-
for a second attack. Does he get to do something before I second attack or no?
No.
Same action.
Okay. Alright, 11 plus 8 to hit. That's a 19 to hit. Do I
That
hit?
is a hit, yes.
Okay. Then I roll a d8, and oh, can I bonus action Primal Mark? I keep
It's too
forgetting to
late.
do that. Or too late?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I get a 4 plus 3. That's 7 damage.
Okay. Azora
Oh,
being
no.
attacked will of course react. And she will move in melee with you.
Uh-oh.
And she will try to grapple you. And
Do I have to do anything?
You'll have to make a strength.
Oh.
make a
check.
strength or an agility check.
Oh, agility.
Okay, let me check what each of those
It's
are.
either athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, acrobatics is +3, athletics is +4, so I'll do athletics for the +4.
Okay.
I get a nat 20 +4, I get a 24.
You resist the grapple. And if anybody else wants to do something, the
I'm gonna
the
I'm
red
gonna
guards
cast
is just
hold.
taking slow steps back.
I'm gonna cast hold person on his aura.
Okay.
That's just a wisdom saving throw.
I rolled a 19. She resists it.
I'm gonna look at her and be like, hey, what the heck is going on? Can you guys not kill each other for 5 seconds?
Ollie says it's been much longer than 5 seconds.
Rayleigh goes,
6.
all right, you Argonian, calm down and explain yourself before you start killing people.
I said she winced whenever the bodies were taken up by the altar. She's obviously in pain as a result of us giving the corpses.
Okay, so your first instinct is to shoot and not ask. Okay. Azora, is there anything inside your body?
Before
Think
this
back
goes
to the
on,
pain.
I argue, were your prayers answered? Do you have a better idea?
Can I talk to Azora first before you start jumping to conclusions? Please.
I'm like yelling at you, but sure, go ahead.
I go,
Um,
can you tell me exactly where the pain came from so we can figure out how to get it out?
Okay, before speaking continues, does anybody else want to take their turn?
No. Korzydov will just watch.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
Azora still raging.
I'm gonna
We'll
cast Calm
say-
Emotions on her.
On your turn. Turns to you, extends her arms, says, "Do I look like I have anything on me?" And she
Inside
looks
of
at
you?
her at her bare skin, really. She doesn't wear that many clothes. And truly, with the naked eye, doesn't appear to she doesn't appear to have anything on her. Only this Argonian and even you tried to, I don't know, sacrifice me to Meridia. Do I look undead to you?
No, but he just said that you literally. She said you literally reacted to what was going on.
Am I
Where
able
does
to
it?
respond in character or not yet?
Give me a minute. Some banana. Can you
You
tell me
you could after
where?
Aurelia, yeah.
Can you tell me where specifically it hurts, so I can look there to figure out if there's any crystal shards that got embedded in there and maybe got healed up and are stuck in there?
May I take another attack action?
Uh,
Okay, I'll wait. Let me know when it's my turn.
it is.
All right.
Okay. Being told to simmer down, I feel even more like Aurelia is unreasonable and decide to just finish the job. I take my first attack on Azura. Oh wait, bonus action primal mark before I do this.
Okay. With what weapon?
With the longbow.
She's right in front of you, so you don't have to.
Oh, I can't. Wait, so I'm gonna have disadvantage with the longbow?
On the attack, yeah.
Am I able to do the trident, or does
Yeah.
that take time to switch?
You can.
Okay. Then
Man, I
with the
will be switching to that rogue sooner than I thought. Damn.
Alright, so 15 plus 6 is 21 to hit.
That is a hit.
Alright.
She's a humanoid, so you get an extra D4 on.
Oh, yeah.
One attack.
That's true. So let me get my d4. Okay, so here's the humanoid bonus, and here's the primal mark bonus.
It's the regular damage die, so D8, right?
Oh yeah, and then here's the d6. Or wait,
D8,
oh, it's the
'cause you're
d8 because I'm
two-handing it.
two-handed. Okay, let me get a d8. Okay. So all together, that's 3 plus 2 plus 4. So I do 9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Plus your bonus, right?
I think. Well, this was my primal mark bonus. This was my attack,
Yeah, but your
and this was my humanoid.
We are
ability's
going
it's a
for-
strength weapon, so plus 2
Oh,
We-
it's
or plus 1.
oh,
or
it's
something.
plus 1. My bad. So it is 10 actually.
Okay.
Here's-
You've hit things with your trident before.
Mhm.
Azora looks like she can take it. She's got resistance to physical damage while raging. You have a second attack.
15 plus 6 to hit again.
That is a hit.
21.
Okay. Do I still get the humanoid? Just the D8? Okay. I get 8.
Plus
So
1.
Oh,
total.
9 total. Hmm.
Yep.
She's still hanging on. And she will attack you recklessly for 18 to hit.
Oh.
It hits.
No, you have Scout's evasion.
For
Oh yeah, I do Scout's evasion. Okay, I'll Scout's evasion. So I'll roll the d6. So
Oh, you're good.
plus 6, I have higher than 18, so
Okay.
it doesn't damage.
the attack misses. Anyone else?
Alright, Devin is gonna try to, I guess grapple Azora, even though he knows he's probably gonna fail.
Mm-hmm. Roll
Ooh, nice.
strength.
It's not
Wait.
good. He got a 12.
Wait,
Yeah.
does I know exactly what to do.
She is too strong to be contained.
Understand?
She just pushes you off with her elbow, pushes you to the side. Bonus action.
Oh, that's the question, isn't it? That's the question. Give me one moment to read something. Sorry.
Attempting grapple counts as an attack, so you could attack with your
Yeah.
dagger.
That's what I'm trying to decide. I didn't put down the thing that you told me on my character sheet, so I'm reading it.
It would be a sneak attack.
Okay. Oh, it would be sneak attack. Can I do can I try to hit her with like the butt of the dagger? Like,
Yeah.
because it's all metal, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to do that. I want to, try to do that with the dagger.
let's
Okay.
just knock her unconscious.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try. So I'll make the attack roll.
Ooh.
21 a hit.
That is a hit.
Cool. It's a D4 plus 3d6 because it's sneak attack, and it'll just be whatever damage type. That's 5, 6, 9, 10 total magical damage, bludgeoning, or whatever damage type you would say it is from the butt of the dagger.
It's piercing damage that goes through resistances. So she takes the full 10.
That's cool.
She's still standing. Kozhurdov,
That's all I can do.
Aurelia.
You know what? I'm gonna hit her with the. I'm gonna walk over and just try to do the dispel magic once again on her body.
Mhm.
No proficiency here, so hopefully that was cocked. Oh wait, no, it's a 10 plus 4 is 14.
No visible effect.
All right.
She's still screaming, flailing her
I'm
axe
gonna
around.
I'm gonna command Randy to try to grapple her as well.
All right.
Grapple her, Randy. You got this.
Roll athletics for Randy.
Which is +3, right? Or does he have proficiency?
It's +3.
You rolled a 12.
Again, she kicks Randy's hands to the side. Zoran chained. She resists.
Should we try to go for? All right, guys, let's go for non-lethal at least.
Ali.
Kozhurdov will then try
Oh,
to...
Kozhurdov, yes.
Yeah.
We'll try to grapple her.
Mhm.
Grapple Azora too.
One of us has got to be right here.
18.
You succeed. Her movement
Wow.
is 0.
This happened.
finally.
All right, now that we've
It is Ali's turn.
Oh,
Ali goes for
no.
lethal damage and does her first attack with the trident.
Okay.
19 plus 6 does a 24 hit.
It
25.
hits.
Oh, 25. I can't count. Oh, yeah. Oops. That is a 25. Embarrassing.
oh
Alright.
wow.
D8, D6, D4.
Alright. D8. Oh, yeah. And then D6. And then D4 because it's humanoid and the primal mark. So I get 4 plus 2 is 6 plus 6 is 12 plus 1 is 13.
You plunge your trident into Azora's stomach. She coughs up blood and collapses.
Okay. Aurelia is going
Get her on
to
the altar fast.
Aurelia is going to attempt to at least stabilize her to keep her at least alive so she doesn't die.
Mm-hmm. Make a medicine check.
Okay, let's hope we can do this.
Hopefully you have proficiency. Can I help
Yeah.
with a medicine check?
18.
Or I guess I don't have proficiency, so I can't help.
As I'm also going to look for any shards in her body.
She's stabilized. Make a perception check with disadvantage.
That's a 3 and a 4, so a 7.
You don't see anything.
All right.
Devin's gonna ask for help carrying her to the altar. And see
Yeah, I'll
if,
help. Actually, no,
Rarity accepts. Okay.
we'll have Bill do it. Bill, quick, do it.
All right. Let's see, Bill. Prince of Dawn, here's your offerings. You've requested the remains of the necromancer.
Mm-hmm.
Devin says.
There is a loud voice echoing.
Oh.
Oh Lord.
Congratulations, mortals. You have brought me the necromancer.
Azora's body begins to disintegrate.
Oh.
Ali.
dead?
Sorry, what?
Go ahead.
Just Lynn, describe what happened.
I'll be quiet.
Whew.
The voice again.
I bestow upon you my blessing.
And you feel energy emanating from the shrine and grants you the ability to cast Soul Trap for free once per day.
Oof.
Is there a name for the ability?
So she's
Beyond
dead.
Meridia's Touch.
Thank you. Very cool. Wow.
Borshdov starts to become angry.
Aurelia just immediately just looks at the group and goes, I don't know anymore.
Ali side eyes Aurelia and prays loudly. Are you sure that the necromancer is truly vanquished and that there are no necromancer allies among us still?
Yeah, so Aurelia just kind of looks at the group and goes, she just kind of sighs. Kind of see her frustrated a bit. And she just starts to like kind of walk away. To like go think by herself.
Wow, so everything that she had on her as well also disappeared. No more glass dagger. It's gone forever.
Mhm.
Oof.
Unlucky.
Goddamn.
That's all Devin
Aurelia's-
cares about. He didn't like her.
Borshdov says angrily, This one refuses your gift. Bring us back our friend.
Meridia's response is silence.
Korsdov shows his teeth menacingly, like a cat, and he turns his back and leaves to be alone a bit.
Like Aurelia, at this point, everyone just kind of sees her. And she goes, all that fucking work I did to protect her, and it didn't matter in the end.
Ollie calls out, "We laid her to rest. She'd have been possessed the rest of her life. She probably died the moment we destroyed the crystal. Would you rather her corpse lay in peace or walk around with us, trying to kill us every time we sleep?"
Aurelia just ignores Ollie entirely.
Seeing that Ollie is ignored, Ollie tidies up the altar, rids the dust that she had kicked up on the altar, removes the reeds, and makes everything spick and span before leaving.
Ollie becomes an altar server.
Ollie's opinion of this god increases slightly.
God's reputation up one.
So Aurelia is despondent as she kind of just thinks to herself. She goes, at this point, I'm probably better off going back to the Vigilance.
Mm-hmm. This will be it for today's session. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll be seeing you on the next one.
And now I get to get rid of Aurelia and I get to play a
Next
different
time.
fucking character. Thank you, Ollie!